That right now is through the harvest. It is harvest time. Oh, it's harvest time. And it's time for a harvest of souls. And in John chapter 4, we see an amazing story about Jesus who was weary, the Bible says. And he went and sat on a well, and all of a sudden there came a woman to him. Now, he was a rabbi, a priest. And back in those days, rabbis and priests would never talk to a woman, much less touch a woman in public, because it's just something they didn't do, especially a Gentile woman, a Syrophoenician woman. So Jesus sat on a well. In verse number 4, well, let's go to verse number 5. Then he comes to Samaria, which is called Sychar, near a parcel of ground that Jacob gave to his son. Jacob's well was there. Jesus, being wearied, sat on the well, and it was about the 6th hour. There came a woman of Samaria to draw water, and Jesus saith unto her, what did he say? Give me the drink. Disciples were going away. Verse 9. Then says the woman of Samaria unto him, how is it you, being a Jew, ask drink of me, which am a woman of Samaria? The Jews don't have no deals with the Samaritans. Jesus answered and said, woman, if you knew the gift of God and who it is that says to thee, give me the drink, you would have asked of me, and I would have given you living water. The woman said, sir, you have nothing to draw with. The well is deep. From whence are you going to get that living water? Are you greater than our father Jacob, which gave us this well and drank thereof himself and his cattle and his children? Jesus answered and said, whosoever drinks of this water shall thirst again. There's so many people that we work with every day, we live near, we shop with, that are so thirsty. And they're drinking every weekend at happy hour. And every time they leave happy hour, they leave sad. Because booze can't drown away the sorrows that sin causes. There are people that are just looking for happiness in one relationship to another, and people on drugs, and people stressed out, people taking pills and Valium and all this stuff just to survive. They're so thirsty. Jesus said, I got some water that if you drink of it, you will never thirst again. The answer to every itch you have, the answer to everything that's in your heart is drinking that living, life-giving water that Jesus Christ gives, man. I drank that water 23 years ago, and I'm still satisfied. My God, how we've got to see his name made famous by seeing the harvest come in. There's so many in our city. I feel them right now. I just feel them all over our city who are thirsty. They're thirsty, and we pass by Fusion, and we shake our head on Saturday night and Friday night and say, look at them people. Oh, yeah, look at them. In fact, look closer at them. Look at their pain. Look at their misery. Look at their hurt. Look at the fact that they're on a fast pace, fast track to hell if something doesn't change in them. Look at them. But don't look at them and wag your head, because you used to be a sinner. You were on your way to hell. You one time were not born again. Somebody rescued you out of the fire. We have a responsibility to go and get them out of the fire. They're so thirsty. The young girl who works in your office that everybody looks at and says, she just a hoochie mama. She just a hoe. That means she's hungry. That means she's needy. That's why she's giving herself away. You think she wants to do that? She's hurting inside. She needs something, man. She's crying out for something. She wants genuine love. She wants real love. She wants somebody to show her love and not abuse her and use her. We know the man that will love her up and down and never abuse her. We know the man that will give her every single thing she needs. But she comes to work day in and day out, day in and day out. And most folks will talk about her, but few will reach out to her.